Students from Osbourn. Elizabeth Seton. And Richard Montgomery meet today on It's Academic. Hello, everybody. I'm Hillary Howard, and welcome to It's Academic, produced by Altman Productions in association with David M. Rubenstein Productions.
Support for It's Academic has been provided by the following. MITRE, a not-for-profit research and development company working in the public interest.
The world is full of challenges. And at MITRE, we're committed to solving them. From aviation and health to cyber in national security. Our people know we are called to do more. MITRE, solving problems for a safer world.
Okay, it's time to meet the teams. First, from Osbourn High School in Prince William County, Foreman Nelson Isaias. Great to have you here on It's Academic.
Hi.
Hi. From Elizabeth Seton High School in Prince George's County, Kiera, Grace, and Tiffany. So good to have you here today.
Hi.
Hi. And from Montgomery County's Richard Montgomery High School, Vincent, Rachel, Josh. Good to see you here on It's Academic.
Hello. Hi.
Okay, guys, in this opening round, questions are worth 20 points. Nothing off for a wrong answer. Osbourn, you're up. Foreman, Nelson, Isaias. Here's your first question. Was he epic? Hidden in this philosophical question is what kind of barnyard animal of which Dolly was a cloned example?
Conferring sheep.
Yes.
Final answer, sheep.
Yes, it is sheep. Casual Zen. Take a Zen approach and see if you see here the proper letters to name what man-made waterway that links the Mediterranean to the Red Sea.
Would it be a canal of some sort?
Suez Canal, I think.
Yeah.
Suez Canal
Final
is the
answer.
right answer. Nicely done. Pagan to Pumice. You check this volume of an old encyclopedia to gather information about what chemical element whose symbol is K.
Conferring potassium.
Yes.
Final answer, potassium.
Correct. Manassas, Saratoga, Brandywine. Which of these battles, a 1777 colonial victory, was considered the turning point of the American Revolution?
Conferring Saratoga.
Yep.
Final answer, Saratoga.
Well done. An elephant is a blank built to government specifications. You can complete this quote from author Robert Heinlein with what small rodent that now names a common computer accessory?
Conferring a mouse.
Yep.
Final answer, mouse.
Mouse is right, Osbourn High School. Nice job. 200 points. Okay, time for Team 2 from Elizabeth Seton High School in Prince George's County. For the first time on It's Academic, wonderful to have you, Kiera, Grace, and Tiffany. Here's your first question. Universal employment. Look carefully at this happy phrase and see if you can find the name of what unhappy Massachusetts town, the site of 17th century witchcraft trials.
Conferring Salem.
Yeah.
Final answer, Salem.
Yes. A pardon. These letters can be rearranged to identify what popular music service that shares its name with the mythical woman who opened a box and let all the troubles of the world escape.
Conferring Pandora.
Yeah.
Final answer, Pandora.
Pandora is right. Sand to Syrinx. This is the volume of an old encyclopedia that would have an entry on what non-metallic element whose chemical symbol is S.
Conferring.
I think it's sulfur.
Answer?
Okay. Final answer, sulfur.
Yeah. Persian Gulf War. Bay of Pigs invasion, D-Day. Which one of these military events took place during the administration of the first President Bush?
Conferring.
I think it's the Gulf War.
Can you repeat that, Grace, please?
You want to hear the
Persian
question?
Gulf War.
Yeah, it's the Persian Gulf War. Never bet against. This was the remark of one scientist after the detection of gravitational waves, something predicted by what physicist in his theory of relativity?
There's two that comes to mind, Newton and Einstein.
Need an answer, please?
I think it's Newton.
Okay, final answer. Final answer, Newton.
No, Albert Einstein. But you know what? You did a great job. First time here, Elizabeth Seton, 180 points. Now to Team 3 from Montgomery County's Richard, Montgomery High School. Vincent, Rachel, Josh, here we go. Our Eve reset. You don't have to worry about time if you find in this phrase the last name of what American patriot who warned the British are coming.
Revere, right?
Revere, yeah.
Revere direct?
Yes, Paul Revere. Frames, glut. Rearrange the letters in this phrase to name what warm ocean current that flows from Florida across the Atlantic toward Great Britain.
Gulf
The Gulf
Stream, right?
Yeah.
Gulf Stream is correct. Latvia to Lycidas. In this volume of an old encyclopedia, you would find information about what heavy metal whose symbol is PB.
Lead,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Lead is
Lead,
it.
final answer?
Greek immigrants, French Protestants, Dutch peasants. The St. Bartholomew's Day massacre of 1572 was an attack against the Huguenots, another name for which of these groups?
French Protestants.
Yeah, I think so.
Direct.
Correct. We climbed Mount Blank because nobody had climbed it before. You can complete this quotation from Sir Edmund Hillary by adding the name of what highest mountain that he successfully climbed in 1953.
Everest.
Probably Everest.
Yeah. Everest,
final
direct.
answer?
Yeah, you got it, Richard Montgomery. Well done. 200 points. And that's the opening round. The Picture Perfect round is next.
I'm David Rubenstein. From the Kennedy Center and the National Archives to the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument, I've been pleased to support many important organizations and historic sites linked to American history, art, culture, education, and more. I believe giving back to our country isn't just an idea, it's an action, a patriotic action that involves all of us. And it begins with education and learning about our nation's past so that we, the people, can make a more perfect union for the future. We can do it together. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
All right, it's time for the Picture Perfect round. In this round, answers are worth 20 points up or down, 10 points off if you pass. Osbourn, you're up first. Here's the first clue. North America's only native marsupial. This is what animal that plays dead when in danger?
Conferring possum?
Yes.
Final answer, possum.
Possum is right. Humerus, clavicle, fibula. Which of these is another name for your collarbone?
Conferring clavicle?
Yes.
Yeah. Final answer, clavicle.
Clavicle it is. These birds will fly thousands of miles as they migrate between the Caribbean and what South American country whose capital is Buenos Aires?
Conferring Argentina?
Yeah. Final answer, Argentina.
Argentina is correct, and Osbourn, that gives you a score of 260 points. Elizabeth Seton, it's your turn for the Picture Perfect round, your first picture. This is one of the many paintings decorating what underground chambers built beneath Rome as burial places for early Christians.
Conferring catacombs.
Yeah.
Final answer, catacombs.
Well done. Choice. The COOH formula unit always signifies an organic acid, a salt, or a base.
Conferring.
I think it's a base.
Okay. Final answer, base.
It's an organic acid. This green and white flag is the emblem of what African country whose major cities include Lagos and Abuja?
Conferring.
Nigeria.
Nigeria is right. Nicely done, Elizabeth Seton. You've got 200 points. Richard Montgomery, it's your turn to play the Picture Perfect round. Here's the first picture. Cowrie shells like this are called oscillate, a word referring to what sensory organ said to be at the center of a hurricane?
When I'm seeing. Yeah.
Yeah. Eye direct?
Yes, it is eye. The red square on this chart covers what extremely reactive metallic element whose symbol is Na?
Sodium? Right?
Sodium. Yeah.
Sodium.
Yeah. Sodium, final?
Yes, it is. Once the most powerful geyser in the world, the Waimogu Hot Springs is in what country where Wellington is the capital?
New Zealand. Right.
New Zealand.
Okay. New Zealand final.
New Zealand is right. Richard Montgomery, 260 points. All right, that does it for the Picture Perfect round. Stay where you are because in just a minute, we'll learn more about these amazing students and meet their coaches as we dive into the Packet round. But first, here's something interesting.
Hello, I'm David Rubenstein. Did you know that garden slugs produce a sticky slime that researchers are testing to see if it can be used on people to close open wounds? The slime is sticky, stretchy, works on wet surfaces, and is not toxic. Using it would avoid the puncture wounds caused by staples or sutures. I'm David Rubenstein, reminding you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
It is halftime, which means the Packet round. As you know, in this round, correct answers are worth 20 points. Nothing off for a wrong answer, which is awesome. And if you get every answer correct, there's a 25-point bonus, which is awesomer. Team 1, Osbourn High School, you're up first. Foreman, Nelson, Isaias, before we jump into the questions, we want to learn more about you. And we'll start with the captain, Foreman. Hey, Foreman, introduce us to yourself and tell us what you're into.
I'm the drum major of the Screaming Eagles Marching Band, and I'm also part of the Governor's School at Innovation Park.
Beautiful. Well, it's great to have you, Foreman. Hey, Nelson, tell us about yourself.
I go to the Governor's School program alongside Foreman, and I like to do Taekwondo.
Ah, nice. How long have you been doing it?
Roughly 6-7 years. I am currently going for my 2nd degree black belt right now.
Ooh, good. I'm not going to mess with you. Next, we get to say hello to Isaias. Isaias, what are you into inside and outside of school?
And I also go to Governor's School at Innovation Park along with Foreman and Nelson. I like to play music on my violin and piano.
Nice. All right. Osbourn, you're up. Foreman, Nelson, Isaias. Here's your first question. Blasphemy and sorcery were just two of the charges lodged against what 15th century French peasant girl burned at the stake but later declared a saint?
Conferring Joan of Arc.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Final answer, Joan of Arc.
Yep, Joan of Arc. The title of a fantasy novel by Terry Brooks refers to a black variety of what mythical animal, usually portrayed with one horn in the center of its forehead?
Conferring any answers?
Unicorn?
But black, right?
Oh, black.
Answer?
No answer.
It's unicorn. Here's your science question. Watt horsepower calorie. The amount of energy required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water 1 degree Celsius is called which of these?
Conferring it's calorie, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Calorie, final answer.
You got it. The 1863 Battle of Lookout Mountain had another name suggesting it was fought above what cirrus or cumulus formations?
Conferring clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Final answer, clouds.
Yes. To teach his son self-reliance, Johann Wyss wrote a novel about what shipwrecked Swiss family that became a worldwide favorite. Answer? And
Any answers?
3,
No.
2, 1.
No answer.
Robinson, Swiss Family Robinson. Here's your math question. Simplify this expression, stating your answer as an integer.
Conferring 1.
Yep.
Yeah. Final answer, 1.
Yep. The first American president to die in office was what 9th chief executive with a former general nicknamed Old Tippecanoe?
Conferring William Henry Harrison.
Yeah.
William Henry Harrison is correct. Osbourn, 360 points. Now to Elizabeth Seton High School. Kiara is the captain. Hey, Kiara, so happy to have Elizabeth Seton on with us. Tell us about yourself.
My name is Kiara, and in my free time, I like to crochet and bake. I'm a senior at Elizabeth Seton.
Wonderful. Grace, how about you? Tell us about yourself.
Hi, my name's Grace, and I'm senior at Elizabeth Seton High School. I'm in my school's engineering program, and I like to draw in my free time.
Beautiful. And Tiffany, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Tiffany. I am a freshman, and I'm in my school's lead and robotics team.
Cool.
And, yeah.
Tell me what kind of robots you're working on.
We just actually came back from a competition. We had this one robot that helped with roll things, and yeah.
Wonderful. Well, it's really great to have you here, Tiffany. Now, Elizabeth Seton, let's do this. Kiera, Grace, Tiffany, your first question. The world's largest living organism is a single underwater plant that covers 77 square miles under Shark Bay. In what smallest continent?
Conferring. Smallest
Is it the
continent.
Great Barrier Reef in Australia?
Yes, I think it's Australia. Final answer, Australia.
It is Australia. The mythical Paris made some powerful enemies when he bypassed Hera and Athena to award the Apple of Discord to what goddess of beauty?
Conferring, Aphrodite.
Aphrodite.
Yeah.
Final answer, Aphrodite.
Yeah, here's your science question. Epidermis, endoderm, ectoderm. In vertebrates, the layer of cells from which the skin and nervous system develop is called which of these?
Conferring.
I think it's an endoderm.
Okay. Second, final answer, the second one.
It's the third one, ectoderm. Though it's continuing to melt, an ice sheet 4 miles deep still covers most of what largest North Atlantic island that belongs to Denmark?
Conferring.
Greenland.
Iceland? Oh, Greenland.
Yeah, it's
final
Greenland.
answer. Final answer, Greenland.
Yeah, it's Greenland. The phrase, come unto these yellow sands, comes not from a travel brochure, but what Shakespeare play whose title is a synonym for storm?
Conferring, The Tempest.
Yeah.
Final answer, The Tempest.
Yes, here's your math question. What is the average of these two expressions?
Is
Answer?
conferring 6. Does anyone have any? Okay.
I think so.
Final,
That's what I got.
final answer, 6.
It is X plus 6. A cold mountain peak in Alaska is named for what 19th president who won a hotly contested election against Samuel Tilden in 1876?
Conferring, it is, I have to double check this. It's not USS Grant. USS Grant is 18th, so 19th.
Answer?
I'm going to say Harrison or Warden. Which one is else?
Answer, please. In 3, 2, 1.
Final answer. William Howard Harrison.
The answer is Rutherford B. Hayes. Elizabeth Seton, you have a score of 280 points. Now to Team 3 from Richard Montgomery High School. Hey, Vincent, you're the captain, so we'll start with you. Tell us about yourself.
I'm a senior at RM, and in my free time, I like to program, but I also like to read books, but also math proofs.
Really? Wow. Well, it's great to have you here, Vincent. Rachel, how about you?
Hi, I'm a junior at Richard Montgomery. I like to make cakes. I like big things, and I like to learn and read about literature.
Wonderful. Sounds really yummy. Hello, Josh. Tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm a junior at Richard Montgomery. I really like Civil War history, and my favorite movie is Mean Girls.
Really cool. Well, it's great to have you here, Josh. And now, of course, we can jump into these questions. Here's your first question, Richard Montgomery. The last of the 48 contiguous states to join the Union is what Western state that contains the last letter of the alphabet in its spelling?
Z, so like Arizona, maybe?
Yeah.
That is a solid answer.
Yeah. Okay, Arizona final?
The only one with a Z, yes. In 1961, President Kennedy founded what service corps that sends American volunteers overseas to help developing countries?
Peace Corps.
Peace Corps?
Peace Corps?
Yeah.
Peace Corps final?
Yes, here's your science question. Polaris, Alpha Centauri, Betelgeuse. Which of these is a star that traditionally has been used as a critical navigational aid because it appears to stay fixed and not change position?
It's Polaris. Yeah. Polaris final?
Polaris, the North Star, yeah. A cedar tree is the only symbol on the flag of what Middle East country whose capital is Beirut?
Lebanon.
Lebanon final?
Yes. The son of a professional cricket player, this British novelist scored points with the public when he published The War of the Worlds.
Wells,
yeah. Wells, direct?
H.G. Wells. Here's your math question. Evaluate this expression, giving your answer as a positive integer.
96,
12
right?
times 9.
Wait, no, 108. 108, I think. Yeah, it's 108.
Yeah. 108 final.
Yes. After the British burned the White House in 1814, broken glass from the ruins were fashioned into a shaving mirror for what fifth president?
Monroe.
Monroe's 5th, right?
Yeah.
Monroe final.
Monroe is the right answer. You did wonderfully. Richard Montgomery, 25-point bonus and a score of 425 points. The packet round is now behind us, and the electrifying lightning round is upon us. You've got 45 seconds to answer up to 10 questions. They're worth 20 points up or down, no penalty if you pass. Okay, Osbourn, let's do this. All your answers must begin with the letters ST, as in step. In 3, 2, 1. Antony Blinken heads this major cabinet department.
State.
Yes, this digestive organ is between the colon and the esophagus.
Sternum.
Stomach. He was Russia's World War II dictator.
Stalin.
Yes, this prehistoric monument is on England's Salisbury Plain.
Stonehenge.
Yes, this orchestra section includes the violins.
Strings.
You pass. Strings. This is a narrow passage of water connecting two larger bodies of water.
Straight.
Yes, he wrote of mice and men.
Steinbach.
Yes, this chemical element has the symbol SR.
Strontium.
And there's the buzzer. But here's what we're doing. We're giving you credit for that answer because I did not hear the answer strings. That's why I assumed you passed. You didn't. You got it right. That gives you a score of 480 points. Awesome job, Osbourn. Elizabeth Seton, your turn to play the lightning round. All your answers here must begin with the letters SP, as in spot. In 3, 2, 1. This is a type of web-spinning arachnid.
Spider.
Yes, this ancient Greek city-state fought the Persians at Thermopylae.
Sparta.
Yes, this first artificial satellite was launched by Russia.
Sputnik.
Yes, Darwin wrote on the origin of these.
Species.
Yes, this is your body's largest lymphatic organ.
Skip.
Spleen. This is the capital of Illinois.
Skip.
Springfield. James Hargreaves invented this type of mechanical jenny.
Skip.
Spinning jenny. This ancient Egyptian statue is near the Great Pyramid at Giza.
Sphinx.
Yes, this country is on the Iberian Peninsula. I know, you know the answer is Spain. Nice job, Elizabeth Seton. First time here on It's Academic, 380 points. Richard Montgomery, you are up in this lightning round. All your answers must begin with the letters ST, as in step. In 3, 2, 1. She wrote Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Stowe.
Yes, this is Pittsburgh's NFL team.
Steelers.
Yes,
Steelers.
this is the capital of Sweden.
Stockholm.
Yes, this atmospheric layer is between the troposphere and mesosphere. Yes, this is the term for a male deer.
Stag.
Yes, he wrote Dracula.
Stoker.
Yes, this California university was named for a man who made his fortune in railroads. Yes, this British town was the birthplace of Shakespeare.
Stratford.
Yes, there are 13 of these on the U.S. flag.
Stars.
Star.
I mean, stripe.
Stripe, yes, James Watt developed this type of engine.
Steam engine.
Starling.
Steam engine.
Steam.
Oh.
And the buzzer, but you didn't even have to worry about it. Richard Montgomery knocking it out of the park, getting every single question right on this episode of It's Academic for a perfect score of 625 points. Awesome. Well, that was exciting. We have the scores coming up in just a second.
I'm David Rubenstein, and I believe giving back is something we all can do. Students are getting involved in their communities in many important ways. I've asked them to share with us how they're making a difference.
My name is Jack Egge. I go to Gonzaga, and I lead a few service projects, but one of the most meaningful to me is called Gonzaga Peace Club, which I co-lead with a friend, and that's a club that's oriented around current events and doing service. So every Sunday, a few of us, in coordination with a few other organizations, help hand out food, water, toiletries to unhoused people around the Union Station and Gonzaga area. And it's really a meaningful kind of service because it's a kind of work that requires a lot of volunteers, and it just feels great to help people.
Like these students, you too can help improve the lives of so many people by volunteering in your town and community. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
The scores are now official. First, congratulations to Elizabeth Seton High School from Prince George's County in their inaugural run on It's Academic. 380 points. Great job, Kiera, Grace, and Tiffany. And congratulations to Osbourn High School in Manassas City. Foreman Nelson Isaias, nice job, 480 points. And coming back for the playoffs, Richard Montgomery High School with a perfect score of 625 points. Way to go, Richard Montgomery. Let's hear it for our incredible teams and you, our incredible viewers. Really happy you could join us today and match wits with some of these very impressive students.
Support for It's Academic has been provided by the following: MITRE, a not-for-profit research and development company working in the public interest.
At MITRE, we're committed to solving some of our biggest challenges in national security, cyber, aviation, and health. And our dedication to service starts at home, working to fight hunger, serving people in need, protecting public health, and supporting our civic institutions. This is serving the public. This is MITRE, solving problems for a safer world.
Please join us next time when we've got Holton Arms, Oakton, and Poolsville High School competing right here on It's Academic. I'm Hillary Howard. See you then. Bye, everybody.
I'm David Rubenstein, reminding you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.